guys, welcome back to what I'm thinking will...
what it costs me to produce one of those machines?
I know, nothing.
I think I have whole worlds worth of raw material.
I don't care. Welcome back to more Suislide Squad. Oh, there's one of these. We could grab this really quick on our way there.
Task Force X, you just volunteered for pest control. Head to the location I just sent over and clear it out. We need those bugs 86.
I'm going the wrong way.
That's the empowering feminist anthem of my internal soundtrack starting. Let me at 'em.
Okay, anyways. I'm thinking this will be the last part. I'm not gonna bother with that. Now there are like this season stuff with Joker that I keep seeing. I did not make that. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I might give it a try, and just based on how I feel about it will
I
determine
expected you'd have objections to my terraforming operations.
if
Nevertheless,
we end
I
up
am
playing
on
any more of it.
schedule. Be warned against further interruptions.
Wow. I am intense.
Successful extraction, Task Force X. Let's see more of that.
I select only the best
Where's the rest of my
and
stuff?
most unique for my collection. Tell me, Harley, doesn't it make sense that I should approach you first? Hmm?
Okay.
Found where they're making terminats. Will you fine killers be joining me?
I saw a drone. What? Okay, where's...
Be twice to attack the bug farm. Oh, I'm saving. About terraforming
over here?
about taking a planet like, say, Mars and making it habitable for humans. But if you're not for a particular terraformer, they're likely to have a problem with that. For that reason, I would urge all of you to stay as far away from these structures. Something I'll be doing right after this broadcast. And before I go, Metropolis is now under a boil water advisory. Residents are also encouraged
It's only just now under a boil water advisory.
on a crystal busted spray.
Ugh, there's not another one.
Forget for what they might be.
There is.
I don't want anyone to do your best out there. We'll get through this. Lowest lane out. It's important to love yourself. Incubators unshielded! I got the incubator on the road. Give it a KO!
Okay, so there's this one.
Holy twin. Incubator removal service. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Units, defend the last incubator and you might earn an infusion.
An infusion? What's that mean? Mwah! 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 That one really cracks me up. No, they don't. You're right. I like... The ice doesn't spread anymore. Oh! Where... There she goes again. Mwah! Mwah!
Hard work done on this limited time offer. Murderize this incubator.
Alright, there's the other one. Nice. Nice.
TFX. You took another chunk of downtown out of Braniac's claws.
Nice. Okay.
What's up, gang? Jealous of my cool new toy? No, that would be envy.
Okay. And we're not gonna go with either of those. Okay, last mission on the map. There's nothing else. We've got it all.
Bringing down our first Braniac will be a team operation. While you engage his forces, your support squad will crack his data vault's shield. You'll need to... looking forward to... Sorry. You'll need to complete all surgical strikes before we breach the vault. While we're out. I'm looking forward to working with you on this important mission. Hero out.
His name is Hiro. Like Hiro Hamada from Big Hero 6, because that's one of my all-time favorite movies. Huh? Loadout and talents cannot be changed once in a mission. Yeah, okay. Complete the mayhem and then each incursion at the highest available difficulty to unlock. So I have to do all 3 of these? I have to pay? What? What is this?
Time for a little interdimensional rendezvous.
Strike mission on Braniac.
What? I have 30 minutes to complete both of... Statistically impossible.
Biggest data gathering exercise yet. This won't be a walk in the park, but I know we can do it. Come on, hero. Focus. We're phasing the truck over to get a better look at Braniac's shields. And we're gonna get a better look at his soldiers' insides. Got it.
What's the matter? Drones pooped?
I don't love that
You're
there's a
long way from
timer.
Arkham, Task Force X. You'll soon wish you never left.
We aren't... Were we all part... Yeah, no, never mind. We were pulled from Arkham. I was gonna say, we were pulled from Arkham. Yes, we were. I was thinking of the movie. In the movie, they were pulled from... Ooh, I forget. I was gonna say Blackgate. Blackgate is not it. Blackgate is not it.
Watch me, not the truck located. Ready for Operation Homs and Braniac, guys. Gotta say, beating the crap out of people can really brighten up a wasteland.
Okay.
Oh, not a
we're
big
starting
guy.
with some pretty wide scans, which will
A bunch of big guys.
Braniac's guys right down on top of you. Sorry.
Hello.
Prepare yourself. It is exploding.
It is exploding. What happened? Oh my god. There's a lot of them. Hello. I don't have any data discs.
Such power. I will claim those doors as my own.
Woo!
Yeesh, who knew data would take up the
Ow! Ooh. This is not going to go well at all.
Gotta empty my pockets soon, huh?
I'm not picking up any of these data discs. Oh, I'm full.
Gonna slam dunk.
Where'd they go? There's one. There's a bunch more. How many do I need?
We came here to find data and smush baddies, and we're all done with data. Take cover!
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
I'm marking a new scanning location. Be there or be square. Root of the Klein-Gordon equation. Sorry, I joke when I'm nervous. Shield readings are uniform. Not seeing the variance we need. We'll find a way through. And then, you guys can smack the heck out of Braniac. Really shove his
Ah!
ass. I'm sorry, Mr. Shot. It's just all my eyes.
Yeah, baby. That'll do it.
Come on. Oh. There's a lot going on. Ooh. Oh. Why is this guy healing? There's so much happening.
Whoa. Your fingers on the trigger, Quinn.
I'm just trying to get away from the chopper is my main priority.
I knew this wouldn't be a challenge for you guys. Already halfway through.
Of course, we're only halfway through.
We took him down hard, Quinn.
Look at all these discs.
Oh, free data for moi.
For more? Oh, I don't want the big guy. I didn't want the big guy. Oh. Give me some little ones. That didn't work. No. That was a...
One data piece collected. Million more to go.
A handful more butts left to kick. I mean, not a handful.
Gotcha.
Here comes the touchdown.
Got that one.
Little data. You look lonely.
Tournament. Yeah. Okay, got it. Sorry, I'm like so focused in. So how many times do I have to seriously do this? 13 times or?
See to the next phase.
Uh-huh. Okay, so that was that. And then I have this thing over here.
Task Force X's attack is on. Let him draw focus before we step up our cyber attack on that shield.
We'll need a surge of stimuli to keep Braniac's network overloaded. In other words, you should kill everything.
You think they need to be told that?
Hey, Mom, Dad, gotta go. Bye.
Like kill everything on the way there? Or kill everything
A thin
once
barrier
we get
between
there.
life and death, whittling away with each
So I really don't want to fight till we get there.
Always been a dream of mine to cause a ruckus in another
Holy shit. You're kidding, right? Hold on. Get me up here. Hold on. Okay, so this one. Ow.
gadgets are on the fritz.
Why are you healing? I need down here. Ow.
With extreme prejudice. No worry.
Ooh, I'm not doing too hot. Not surprised that happened.
It's blood. Get me out of here. Get the incubator while it's hot. Kill it.
I do think this would be one of those times that doing multiplayer at this point would probably be actually really helpful.
Just call me the Pimple Wizard.
The Pimple Wizard? Ow. Move! Ow. The hell.
Give up, Harley. Your best days as a human have passed.
This is what's really gonna get me. That takes away time.
I got the incubator on the road. Give it a KO.
Why is E back up?
You think you'll win back your Earth one incubator at a time?
Ow. I did that to myself. There's a big guy somewhere. I'm gonna die again.
Let's crank this incubator wide open and spill some juice.
What the heck?
What's this incubator? What are you waiting for? It's planned obsolescence. I'm planning to make incubators obsolete.
Planning to make
This facility has barely fluctuated
obsolete?
past vortex.
Oh, I need to XA somebody.
Pistols just stay busted up.
Ooh. I don't even mean to do it with that guy.
Killing it out there hard. Bloody sensational.
No.
She's swinging for the fences.
Units, you will not simply let the Earthlings.
Well, you gonna walk this incubator or not?
Come on, come on, come on. Ow.
This incubator's popped its last piece of slimy popcorn.
I have seen all these guerrilla tactics before.
Get out of my way.
Doc said shoot here. Who am I to argue?
Ow. Stop.
Incubator shield down. Potential for violence up, up, up.
Ow. Up, go up. Go up, go up.
You don't see the genius of an incubator. Just a target.
Incubator! What are you waiting for?
No.
How many incubators do you think I've created in the time it took you to destroy one? Yes. I've upped my emotion inhibitors significantly. Continue the defense.
Ha ha.
Everything's in motion for us to breach that vault. So listen carefully.
There's
I'm only gonna say
15 minutes.
first. You get in position and we drop the shield.
Can you say it twice? I'm not so great with verbal direction.
Second, you go in and neutralize Braniac. Third, you bring him back.
The second step is an endangerment of life. I like it.
I
The support
like it.
squad is
Oh.
standing by. We should be able to phase in assistance.
You mean we'll be able to, right?
Good luck, Task Force X.
What is the thing above my head?
Come on then, you alien pricks.
Do I only have one revive left? Where am I even going? Where am I going? Over here?
Our enemies attempt reinforcements. Reprioritizing targets.
Shield! Shield!
Let us be together.
Woo!
Prepare to fend off more enemies.
Well, they've got grenades too.
Enemies overhead.
Where am I trying to get to? Is it just saying it once as in here? Just in general? Ow!
Good comedy.
Damn, that's not fair!
Anymore, right?
Diving for a meal. Right, Harley. Who ordered another round of flaming alien?
What's it want me to do here?
Targeting shark. Dead shot. On your wingman.
Feeling the energy here.
No place to hide.
Okay, thanks, Shark.
Neutralize the Earthlings. There are 4 of them and more of you.
Shark mark for elimination. I will press upon them.
Mwah! Mwah!
Let them try to stop Harley Quinn.
Yeah, you tell him, Shark. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Identified a new target.
Are they above me? I still don't know what they're wanting me to do here. It's saying I need to be above.
Later, Gators.
Aha. Okay.
Suicide
Oh,
Squad.
it's Suislide Squad, otherwise my video doesn't get pushed.
Everything, Monica, given how the next few minutes will proceed. A bit on the nose, possibly.
Okay, Braniac.
Any final words, tyrant? Make them memorable, because this group is easily distracted.
It's easily distracted.
I'm going to break your bodies, hollow out your minds, and rebuild you as my pets.
With what? Your special brain powers? Ain't gonna work this time.
No, I thought we'd try something a bit different, just for fun. My name's Vril Dox. I'm the fastest man alive.
Shit! I've already done
Terminals
this!
also enhanced me. Through them, I can reshape this body for battle. Command the Speed Force. Eliminate you.
Oh, my time limit disappeared. Whee. Oh my gosh. Is he running around here somewhere? Good grief. There's a lot going on here.
You know I can't possibly let this body be compromised. Regenerating now.
Doing what? Woo! Or does he take out all the people?
Now that I'm back on form, shall we continue?
What are we doing?
Remember, the couplers protect you from Speed Force attacks. So if they run out, it'll be extremely bad.
I did not expect this level of banality, Task Force X.
Dang it. What's that one? Ow! Dang! Crap.
Drop this one.
Oh, my trigger button
I'm
is sticking again.
Silly little earthling struggles. Time for a mind cleanse.
Mind cleanse? Thanks, Ivy. Ooh.
One moment, Task Force X.
Okay, so I have to protect the plants, though?
You should not have consumed the green one.
I should not have consumed them.
Right.
They were unripe!
Aren't you clever? Come, Task Force X. Give defeating a collector of worlds the old college try.
That one got me. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah.
Time to bring you to heel, Suicide Squad. I fear I'm losing my impartiality. It's best that I take a step back.
Suislide. Say it right. I didn't do nearly as much. Yeah, you get them, shark.
You are going to be so pleased with the gifts I'm sending you.
What you got for me, Ivy?
Not sure how I feel about chemical warfare, but I hate to waste stuff.
Trying to waste stuff. Ow.
Ah, did I not mention this body is designed to regenerate?
What? That's not fair. Ah.
Excellent. They gave their lives for the greater good. Mine. This is what you wanted. Take your best shot.
Danger, your speed force protection is gone.
Explosion imminent.
Let me reintroduce you to some former civilians of Metropolis. Careful now. They're quite volatile.
Do I get a prize?
Ain't no way those alien freaks will see this coming. Who wants a killer car to help me?
I do. I want a killer car. I want a killer car.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Killer car.
Well, this has been entertaining, but I must end our little
Oh,
tussle.
no. Let's get a new one.
Activate extermination protocol.
I thought he said
I've been
shit.
waiting for an opportunity to test this.
Uh-oh.
Well, sweet chariot.
You're overdue for obliteration.
Where am I shooting at?
Self-destruct on. Get clear, gang. Huh. We're still longer than my projections.
I anticipated your actions and prepared this response.
You made a boo-boo.
Woo! Crap. Oh, there goes the car. Oh no, the car's still good. What? Seriously? I was expecting the car to get like swept up. Can I get rid of that thing in the distance? I cannot.
Fair against this.
That's my car. My nose itches!
That self-destruct could take you out too.
Ooh. There's a lot going on here.
Time for a stronger application of my powers.
Clear out before she self-destructs. Oh, my baby, no! Oh, the horror, the horror. Anywho, time to work on a new one.
Time to work on a new one. Unbothered.
Haven't you done well? Too well,
Woo!
perhaps.
That's another good supposed to be.
I'm learning a great deal about my capacity for extreme violence. You will die, all of you.
Ooh!
Time for a stronger application of my powers.
Oh, I had that lined up perfectly. Okay, I really need to start hitting him. I need shield back. Why didn't give me any shield? Ooh.
Let's see how you fare against this.
Another tornado. 2 tornadoes! This is the bad time for my nose to itch.
Come on, drone, drive the way then.
Oh my god. Ow! That was some shield. Good, 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 good.
My projections predicted something akin to this. I never intended to.
Oh! We got him! That hand's cramping.
Now, where were we?
Ooh. He's like, dang it.
We must escape with our quarry.
Do you plan to carry him the entire way to Earth 1?
Who says I can't?
Squad 5. Tiny Braniac 0.
All right. That was pretty good.
Here comes the other one. Or that's our portal home. I think that's the portal home. Not too bad. Do I have to do this 12 more times though? Because that's going to get really repetitive.
Braniac action figure. Still in box. Slightly used. Let's sell him the Toy Man.
Don't let him out.
We cannot. I will devour him, remember? And then the pooping.
Come on. You already got to do the giant space shark thing. Let someone else have a turn.
Oh.
You straight up executed the damn Batman.
And you got to say something cool before you killed Lantern. I'm thinking a plastic bag, some pawpaw ointment. Then we insert Brain Man into
No,
Oh,
man.
trust the short straw.
doing now?
Where is Braniac?
Relax, Lexi. Got him right where we want him. Shit.
That was a mistake. He was faking it.
I
Why did they want him alive?
Spike only works on a live target. Perhaps I can modify it in time for the next alien invasion.
Or perhaps I should use it on one of them.
Harkness, what are you doing?
Well, how else
Cutting
we gonna
out the
get through
finger.
the doors on the skull ship?
Put him back in the ball! Put him back in the ball! Put him back in the ball.
Waller out.
I would like one.
One of a kind, I'm afraid. It downloads a fragmented branch of Braniac's network through colluid neurology. With a focus on non-recurring anomalies unique.
The controller was very happy about that.
With a focus on non-recurring anomalies unique to each dimension.
So, we get to play with a bunch of cool shit from alternate universes, and then what? Retire?
Once you've defeated all 13 Braniacs? Yes.
You mean 12?
A kill list. We can work with that.
No, take your little thingy with it. No, it didn't. Never mind. Have expected that to blow up.
Oh, you guys!
High five. They weren't frozen that time. Braniac 1 eliminated. Do I have to do that 12 more times? No? Seriously? That was it? You're pulling my leg right now. The music is epic, but very loud. We're gonna skip the credits.
Metropolis, this is Lois Lane.
Do not. Skip!
From all reports, it seems
No!
that Batman
Stop! Stop! He's not!
as
He's
Batman
not!
and as Bruce Wayne,
No!
everyone knew him.
No!
Everyone knew his
No! Stop! I don't want the memorial service.
He left a communication with the Daily Planet in the event of, well, it reads, when I put on the cowl, it became a symbol. But I never stopped being Bruce Wayne, citizen of Gotham. Remember that we are all handed adversity in our lives. No one's journey is easy. It's how we handle that, how we help others, that makes us unique. That's what the Batman will always stand for. Metropolis, we'll get through this. And Batman, goodbye. You will be missed, but never forgotten.
Stop. I'm not crying, but it wouldn't take much. It wouldn't take much more to get me going. Accomplished? Question mark?
Can't believe they're letting me have something like this. Seems dangerous. Christmas
Naked
just too
aggression.
early for state-sanctioned violence.
The fight against Braniac will continue in season 1 and beyond. So, like, it's... Okay, so we have... It's not letting me use my mouse. We have Joker, which they've already released. I guess we have Mr. Freeze coming. And we have Catwoman there at the end. I'm making that assumption based off the whip. Who's the person in the third one? Who's that? I don't know.
Task Force X, whatever dimensional business this new Luther's got you doing, don't forget we got a war at home, too. If you think you're ready for tougher sorties against Braniac's strongest invasion forces, go get 'em, Tigers.
So, you've unalived the Justice League, but are you ready to prove your mastery over Braniac's forces? Prepare for the challenges ahead in Finite Crisis. Raise your mastery levels and earn new, unique infamy sets that will change how you play. The higher you go, the harder the challenge and the sweeter the rewards. I will not be doing that, just so you know. Yeah, no.
Task Force X, you're going to strike the Terminar production facility on Earth 2. Luther believes there's still valuable material you can recover. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay. So, Finite Crisis. One of Fear. I'm really confused. You're my controller. I was really stuck there for a second. Okay. I don't understand. I'm really confused. We'll give them a try, not today, but we will give them a try. World's Unfair. Okay. Don't really want to do any of that. Oh, goodness. I guess I just want to kind of share final thoughts, because that's normally what I do when there's, like, during the credits. I'll normally sit there and kind of share my thoughts. I don't know how I feel about that ending. Like, I guess if the other, like, episodes that I was just showing on the Nexus, that, you know, there's the fear and duality, and, you know, they've got Joker, and they've been talking about, I think they've got Two-Face now as a character. Like, are you now playing as these other characters to defeat the other Braniacs? Do you still play as the main squad with the other... I'm very confused by that. But for us to only have taken out one Braniac and that be technically the end of the story mode, has me feeling really conflicted. Because, you know, it kept talking about you have to take out all 13 and made a really big deal about it. And then for us to take out one and it to be like, well, the story mode's over, just kind of threw me. And I wasn't sure how they were going to do that, because I was like, are you really going to have me do this 13 times over? But for the first Braniac fight to really only focus on him turning into the Flash and it just being another Flash type boss battle. And again, I don't know that, okay, if I go on to fight the next Braniac, will that one be Green Lantern inspired? Or will I have another one that's Batman inspired? Or another Superman inspired? Where I just continue to, like, basically do another version of those boss battles that I've already done, like I said it's going to continue to do. I don't know. I guess for my thoughts overall, I'm still not a huge fan of how the game plays. And I've seen some, like, people are like, the story's not that great. And the story is nothing to write home about. It's nothing fantastic like the Arkham games are known for. That you just, so well. And, like, that's one of my favorite pieces of the Arkham stories, like, of the Arkham games. Like, the story just draws you in. And you're always wanting to know what's going to happen next. Where is this going? What twist will it take? And I didn't really, there wasn't that in this game. I really enjoyed the banter of the characters, though. I felt like they were very true to their character from what I know about. Like, I knew, obviously, the most about Harley. I knew a good handful of information about Deadshot. Didn't know much about Captain Boomerang. Didn't know much about Shark. And I wasn't a huge Captain Boomerang fan coming into this. Now, he kind of grew on me. He's still not a favorite by any means, but he did really grow on me because I didn't like him in the Suicide Squad movie. I forget the guy that plays him, Jay something. Anyways, wasn't a big fan of him there. And like in the second Suicide Squad movie with like the alien invasion, I've only ever seen that movie once because the aliens actually really weird me out. But like King Shark is made to be like a complete idiot. So like to see that he wasn't an idiot here and that like, he actually is quite intelligent, and I don't know, like I was pretty impressed with like how much they were able to kind of tie in about the characters, like backstories into the story itself without just completely diving down the rabbit hole of each character and getting into what makes them and the nitty gritty and stuff like that. Like there were a couple twists that I didn't see coming. Like I didn't expect us to, find Lex Luthor again or Ivy. I wasn't expecting Ivy. I still have a very hard time wanting to put this with the Arkham games because I just feel like this is such a bad comparison. Like this does the Arkham games really dirty. Because this is not this doesn't play. If you're not gonna have a game that plays like the Arkham games, then don't put it in the Arkham verse. And you had so many things that just did not line up, that just felt very off. They were not very non-canonical. They just didn't make sense. And I'm actually really okay with how they brought Ivy back, like that she came back as this child. Totally, I'm actually pretty okay with that. But there was just a lot of things that if Joker's coming back in this DLC, okay, why is he coming back? Joker's supposed to be dead, and now I'm struggling to actually think of, but I know that there were numerous times throughout that I was like, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. I really had hoped that somehow at the end of this we'd come away that the Justice League wasn't actually dead, because I feel like that just that has now shot themselves in the foot, the studio, that they can't make another game at all, because Arkham Knight kind of left that open-ended, I guess, that you have thinking that Bruce has just gone and blown up the mansion and taken himself out and all this stuff, but there's always that kind of thought in the back of your head that no, come on, this is Bruce Wayne, he had to have something planned, this is just something extreme so nobody's looking for him or anything anymore. But there was still a possibility that there's still going to be there could be more to the Arkhamverse. And then they gave us this. And there were just so many, like, I mean, you can see up here, let's see, there's my mouse. You have all this stuff up here. I have absolutely no idea what any of this is for, what I'm supposed to do with it, what it's used on. I found it kind of confusing to do the whole, like, build your own weapon kind of thing, and I just don't like the layout of all of this. I liked the contracts. I thought the contracts were actually pretty nice. Again, I don't know what the materials, I think that is to, like, be able to make weapons and stuff. They have to have so many materials of certain things to be able to get certain upgrades. I was just doing this more as, like, again, kind of a challenge for myself to see if I could get it done. I felt like this was pointless. You don't unlock, like, anything extra for her clothes. I think you have to, like, buy that stuff. Like, you just don't... I didn't use the emotes. I used them, like, once. There's banners, and I'm like, well, I'm not... What's the point of that? Like, I think that's for, like, if you're doing multiplayer. Trophies and stats. I don't care about any of that stuff. The loadout... I mean, I upgraded if it was better than what I had. I was okay with the talent tree. I didn't do anything with the social. I don't have a battle pass. And I don't know if you're supposed to buy it. I don't know. I don't have anything in the store. I don't want anything from the store. There's the codex. I got 24 audio logs, and I can't get them to play. Last I tried. Now they play. Audio logs cannot be played while in-game dialogue is active. So we'll play the first one here. Oops, sorry.
As I live and breathe. Are you gonna behave yourself?
Absolutely not. Lady, you've seen my rap sheet. It's a frickin' ticker tape parade.
Then tell me why I don't send your mischievous ass right back to the deepest, dankest hole in Arkham.
Who doesn't love a parade?
Psych report says you moved on. Turned over a new leaf. They also say you're the queen bee of Arkham these days.
There's less the old gang henching around now. Most of them got their brains broke by Batzelbub. Guess that's one way to keep the prison asylum complex running.
Moral high ground from the killer clown.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. What you chuckleheads yanked me out of Arkham for anyway?
Say you do want to turn over a new leaf, Harley.
Say I do.
Then cut the clowning and let's talk.
So I have all of Harley's, I have all of Floyd's, I have all of King Shark's, I have all of George's. I don't have any Joker. I don't have any Hack. I think that's supposed to be Hack, not Ivy. I don't have... That's... Okay, Rick Flag. I have a few residual... Oh, I only got 4 of the residual echoes. So I'm missing quite a bit of stuff, I guess. Haha. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just... The lag was pretty annoying at times, which, again, really frustrates me that you're still, like, the games are still being developed these days just to be played on, like, absolute beasts of computers, and as I've said in the past, when I've had issues with games like this, like Gotham Knights, Hogwarts Legacy, that I'm like, I have a pretty decent computer. It's no top-of-the-line absolute beast, but I have a pretty nice computer, and I've gone and I've put, like, quite a bit of money into getting upgrades for it to be able to play some of these games. And then, there's still new games that are dropping that are requiring even more of your system, and I just find that ridiculous. They are already asking, you know, an arm and a leg for the price of the game itself. on top of wanting an either insanely expensive console or computer, or having one that, you know, already costs a pretty penny and having to sink more money into it. Like, that's something that, and it's not just this game, but that's something that really annoys me. I'm like, you're already asking so much money for the game itself, and then whatever you're buying it for can't even fully handle it because you've done so much in the game. I wasn't that impressed by graphics. Again, it's really hard to put it in the Arkhamverse and not have it, like, hold it to Arkham standards, because this does not meet Arkham standards in any way, shape, or form. The gameplay was very repetitive, very monotonous. It was the same thing all the time. It just, and I guess, like, that's how most games are. Like, I just wanted a little something different, I guess, just something to occasionally spice it up, because I felt like with, like, okay, so take the Arkham games, for instance. You have, like, the combat, but you also have the stealth portions, and, like, in Arkham Knight you had the tank battles, and you had the boss battles, and you had like numerous things, and here you had combat and boss battles. And occasionally following around trucks, but that still ended up leading to combat. Like, that's all that there was to offer for gameplay here. It was running around the map, shooting things, and that was it. And I guess I just would have preferred a little bit more. Now, there was the two Batman experiences, so, like, the museum one and then the one with bats down in, like, one of the caves, which was a little different. I guess that's another thing I could talk about. I don't like how they did the Batman fight. That was actually extremely disappointing for me. And I said this after playing through the Batman boss battle, that this is someone who's notorious for being just a mere mortal, and it made us rely on basically giving him superpowers in order to actually fight him. And I think it just would have been a lot cooler if he had stayed out in the cave and, like, had been, like, hunting us from above or something. I think that would have been a lot more like Batman. You know, thinking back on the stealth portions of the Arkham games, like, that's what he did a lot. That's why one of my favorite ways to play was to try and take down all the enemies as stealthily as possible, typically from above, or, like, sneaking up on them. And I think that would have been really cool if that could have been incorporated into the boss fight, instead of using the fear gas, the fear toxin, and putting us in a very Ra's al Ghul feeling boss battle, kind of like what they did in Arkham City. Like, I was just very disappointed with that boss fight. Also, for him to, like, go out the way he did, that she just turned around and shot him. Like, I don't expect anything less for Harley, but I expected way more for Batman. Like, that was such an unceremonious... Yeah, no. There was something else I was gonna say. I was like, when I'm done talking about this, I'm gonna bring this up. What else was I gonna say? No, I don't remember. Well, that sucks. My favorite boss battle out of the 4, I guess you could say 5 if you count the Braniac one, would probably be the Flash battle at the very beginning, because I felt like it was... Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. I felt like it was very fitting for Flash. It felt right as a battle for him. I felt the least confused about what I was supposed to be doing for his, like, I guess the Green Lantern one was okay. I did not enjoy the Superman boss battle at all. what I wanted to talk about was Wonder Woman. The trailers really made me believe that Wonder Woman was going to be was going to have a lot bigger of a role in this game, that she was going to work with us, that she was going to, like, maybe be back at the headquarters trying to plot and scheme, maybe with Amanda Waller or something. Like, I just felt like she was supposed to have a lot bigger of a role instead of just popping in and out. And then to be taken out by Superman the way she did, I also felt like that was just unfair of Diana. Like, I just feel like she deserved kind of a better way to go. Like, it's just, and maybe, like, that's just kind of a bias for me. Like, I feel like no matter how much you like or dislike Batman, for this being an Arkhamverse game, he was still, like, his death was so not okay. Like, it just, he deserved a lot better than, he was done dirty. But maybe I am showing some bias there with Diana, thinking that, like, she was also done pretty dirty. And I had such high hopes that we were going to be working with Diana, like, a lot, and that had me so excited. Like, I was so pumped to be working with Wonder Woman, and then not to be able to, like, to not work with her, for her to just kind of pop up here and there and, you know, shun us the entire time. I was like, well, so much for that, you know, like, and I feel like I'm just kind of ranting, but I'm quite disappointed with this game, but I didn't have very high expectations with this game either. I had pretty low expectations. I hadn't heard good things about it when it first released, and I was kind of wary of it, when just the concept of it in general was announced. You know, the whole point was taking out the Justice League, which is the, you know, kind of the point of the Suislide Squad, is that, you know, they're supposed to go into the impossible missions with, you know, the idea that they're not going to make it out of it alive. But, like, that had me a little wary. I was still hoping somehow at the end that it'd be like, oh, surprise, like, we're all alive, we didn't actually, like, that's just kind of what I was expecting. I didn't think that we were actually going to unalive the Justice League and they were going to stay unalived. I definitely expected something to happen at the end that they would pull through somehow. I mean, it was, the game is called Kill the Justice League, so I was just hopeful thinking, I guess. I feel like it's always one of those things that once I'm done recording, like, the final thoughts of a game, I'm like, yep, I've got everything, I'm just talking in circles, this is getting nowhere, this is just annoying, and then I'm like, I should have said this, and this, and I meant to bring this up, and I should have said, so, like, and now I'm trying to be like, did I miss anything? What else could I say? I guess one more thing, I could not stand how visually overstimulating a lot of the fights were. Like, and I understand, like, the whole point of that is for added difficulty and, you know, that extra challenge. I get that, but when, like, there's so much going on, and, like, there during the Braniac fight, I think I was being pinned down by 2 helicopters. I was ready to scream because I was like, because I find that kind of thing very unfair, and maybe that's stupid of me to think that way, but to be already pinned by one thing and have another thing come and pin you down at the same time, if I died at that moment, and, like, that had been my last, because I think I did, but that had been my last revive and I was out of chances, I probably would have had to walk away because that would have made me quite upset. But when there was just, like, so much happening, you know, you have the ground that your character is walking on is getting blown up by one of the big guys launching the fireballs at you, and then you are also getting shot at by different guns and the helicopters, and you've got the little ones running up to you trying to, like, jump up and you're supposed to counter them. Like, you just have so much going on, and when the game is running laggy, like, that makes it so much worse. when you have like all this visual stimulation, like it's just a lot. So I don't know. Take away from that what you will. We will be trying I'm gonna see what the Joker thing is about, and if it just stays like this finite crisis thing is supposed to make everything harder, but like if you go back, I don't want to go back to the Nexus because then it's going to show my username and I already have to block it once, so now I'm being lazy. But if you go back to the Nexus and you go to like the next world or whatever, like does that increase the difficulty the further you go down, or does like the difficulty kind of stay the same? Like I don't know. I don't know how this works. So yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that. If you were to rate this out of 10 stars, I would give it like a 5.5. The extra half is for Harley. Like, I didn't hate playing the game, but it wasn't one of those things that like, I was like, oh, now I have to like turn it off for the day, or, I just really want to get back to it so I can I never felt like that with this game. It was never, let me get back to it, please. Ugh, I have so much going on tonight, I'm not going to be able to play. Like, I didn't feel like that with this game at all. It's just more of like, well, I've got some time, need to get the game recorded. Yeah, we'll sit down and play for a while. And, you know, I was pretty content. I really enjoyed the banter amongst the group and like the little cutscenes and stuff. Like I'm a very much so a story-driven game type girl. Like love the story-driven games. I'm not much for battle royale type stuff. I want something with a good story. So like that part, like I was like, oh yeah, story, let's go. But again, the story in this game was not amazing. It could have been worse. I actually expected the story to be worse, but it wasn't great either. So yeah, we'll give it like a solid 5.5 out of 10 stars, which equates to what? 2.5 out of 5 stars if you wanted to rate it out of 5. So do with that what you will. I'm going to stop rambling because I've been doing it for about 20 minutes now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Sims channel, Twitter, link down in the description below. And yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. I knew it would happen. I knew it. One more thing I actually really quickly wanted to talk about was the like mission rewards. Every time you got pulled out of the game, like after every mission, it would like pull you out of the game to be like, this is what you got. That was so freaking repetitive, and it was the same voice lines, and it just like, if you were really like into the game, it breaks all immersion, like pulls you right out of it. That really, really bothered me. I wish that was set up more like cash, that you could go see him and like collect your rewards instead of doing it at the end of every mission. I just wanted to add that. I really did not like that feature. Now goodbye.